This video is going to cover exactly how to find meme coins before the 100x and my own personal strategy. Alrighty, we're back here to talk about some shit coins and meme coins, my own personal strategy, how I find them early, how I trade them for maximum gains, and how I make as much money as possible, how I avoid rug pulls, how do you enter the projects properly, and how do you not end up writing it all the way down and losing all of your money again. I get a lot of comments on a lot of videos, especially these two videos here that I made like 2 years ago. Things have changed dramatically. So this is going to be completely different. This is going to be for the 2025 meme coin guide or the 2025 shitcoin guide. Basically how to profit from them. I'm going to go through my own personal strategy. This video is not scripted or anything like that. So just sit back and try to take in as much knowledge and information here as possible. It's gonna take a little while, but I'll get you there step by step from the beginning to the end. And at the end of the video, you will know exactly how to execute this strategy, make up your own strategy, execute it, and make money doing this. Let's talk about a recent project that I personally traded here as well. We can see here on my X account is ACT, 63% gains trading that. GOAT as well, 52%. Peanut, GOAT, so many trades. I think we have a nice trade on grass as well. Many good trades coming from these shit coins and meme coins using this strategy that I'm about to share in this video. Right, going to the point that I was about to mention, kind of to set the level of the video. I'm gonna show you guys this, and you cannot tell anyone because this is sort of a secret, the entire trickery behind the world of crypto. Let's go to ACT. ACT will show you exactly what is going on in the world. The absolute level of corruption, the absolute level of extraction of capital from noobs. When you look at this graph, it kind of gives you the idea that, oh shit, most people have made money on ACT, like 99% of people are in profit, only a little bit, like a handful of people are at a loss that bought here on the single little top here. That is not how the market works, and that is not how it works with listings, that is not how it works with liquidity. Okay, we had a little bit of an interruption. Actually, CoinMarketCap is so freaking good at hiding the actual numbers here. We have my own indicator and the way I traded the project. Absolutely amazing prediction here by me, but that's not why we're here. Let's talk about the absolute corruption of the insiders buying right before the pump. And we're not even talking days before, we're talking hours before. Look here, $2 or $3 million of absolute extraction of this currency right before the listing, right before the pump. Pure insider trading. Now, what we don't see here is the full picture, so what we're gonna go back to is to CoinMarketCap, but this is on an exchange where we can actually trade it before. If we look at the first candle here on the 2-hour graph, this is kind of where everything happened. And this is sort of where CoinMarketCap is kind of hiding the real numbers. When the project was launched and when this happened, we had all of the numbers here. On the first tick up, all the way up here, we had a 24-hour volume of like $30 million or similar. Basically, what this means is that the project started pumping before all of the liquidity was injected. $3 million inserted. The top 1%, or well, less than that, like 0.1%, all the insiders bought right here. Then the 1% bought around here. The graph is lying to us. I have proof on my other videos that we had like a trading volume of like 15 to 30 million. And then the 99% of people, they have bought like between here and here probably. So 99% of the trading volume of the insertion and extraction of capital is right here. The project is pumped like crazy. The liquidity is inserted. The trading volume is added by everyone flooding in, and the capital is extracted. Most people, even if the graph looks like most people are in profit, most people are not. If this pump did not happen right here and the project was chilling down here, over 90% of people is in a loss. You need to take that in. It's like that for every single project that is listed like this. 90% of people are in a loss, but it looks like most people are in profit. But in real life, it's the 1%, it's the 0.1%. They are in massive profits, and they've extracted probably over $1 billion throughout this entire ride here. And now most people are at a loss, even when it looks like it's not. Okay, that has set the bar for this video. This is going to be an insane video. How this works here is that we do trend trading. We don't actually buy the projects before they are listed on exchanges. So what we need to do is set up accounts on exchanges that list projects early. I have that in my descriptions. If you go into any of my videos and just click down here, you'll see MEXC, BYBIT, BitGet. That is where I find the projects. Well, I actually find the projects way earlier, but that's when I start trend trading them, because I can safely trade them, because exchanges, they kind of act like a filter. So they filter out the absolute shit project. So if a project gets listed, it's a good sign that it's not that shady or that shit. We don't go to Binance, we go to Act, of course. Listed on Binance, you had no chance of making any money here. You would have lost if you bought on Binance. On MEXC, it was listed way before it actually pumped. You had plenty of opportunity to get in. Now, this project is just way too weird. We can look at another project. Let's go to Grass. Listed on Binance, pretty much everyone is on a loss who trades on Binance. Absolute fantastic scenario. If we instead go to, we can do BYBIT, we can do MEXC, whatever. We do MEXC. People who buy projects that get listed earlier, they just have a better chance of making it. Everyone who bought the project when it got listed on MEXC is now in profit. It doesn't mean that you can buy every single project out there that gets listed and it's just gonna work out, but it's just a way better strategy. So check out the links down below, sign up, have accounts ready, because when we talk about it in the community, when we trade, it's code red, you need to enter fast. That's how we play this game. We find the projects out in the wild. We find trending projects. I talk about them on the YouTube channel. I do my best to share them in time. That's how you can find out about some of them. Then you wait for them to get listed on an exchange. That's how you do not get rug pulled. We're not here to lose money. We're not here to gamble. So we don't trade outside of exchanges. It's just a simple safety net. You guys are going to understand this here soon, but it's all about the win rate over time, then the compound interest of our wins. That's how we make all of the profits. Since you're sitting at an exchange that listed projects earlier, you are already at a good starting point. But how do you know when to enter the projects? That is when you need to have a strategy. I see so many goddamn stupid comments on my videos. I can't help but talk. I can't help. People saying like, oh, this project is going to go to $5, $10. I'm going to sell at $10. And then the projects go to like $1 instead and they lose all of their money. You need to have a strategy that uses technical analysis, because otherwise you're just going to be gambling. For those of you that just want to know how I'm doing this straight to the point, let's head over to Act and let's talk about the technical analysis that I perfectly executed here. The proof is in the videos on my YouTube channel. This was added weeks before all of this. How am I executing this here with technical analysis and trading this perfectly? Let's talk about Act. I did not nail this pump on Act because it happened so fast. I am not an insider. If I was an insider, I would not be here. I would be making millions doing all of this shit. Well, actually, I'd be in jail because this is illegal as hell. So what we are doing, we are trading this here properly using technical analysis. You guys can go ahead and watch some of my earlier videos on Act, and you guys will see I put this little squiggly line here way before this graph played out. I put this trend line down here way before this played out. I put this support and resistance level line here perfectly way before any of this played out. This comes from having almost 10 years of experience in the crypto market. Is you can develop a strategy, and I will show you guys my strategy. Don't worry, it's coming soon. You develop a strategy, you back test it on many projects, hundreds of projects. You sit for days every single evening and you just back test, and that will give you a good understanding of how well your strategy will work. You will get an average win rate on different projects. My strategy, for example, has a clear difference in win rate on volatile projects. The win rate on volatility or hype-driven projects is lower. Win rate on the good project is going to be like 80%. Is very, very good. Win rate on the hype-based project is probably going to be like 65, 70%. But in the end, it's the compound interest from having a higher win rate and also riding the trend. Now, this is going to be a lot to take in. I do use the regular ways to do technical analysis with the downtrends, the support and resistance levels. It guides me on when I enter the project. So what I have done is I have developed my own trend trading indicator, and what it does is basically takes volume into account over time. It does other things as well, but mostly it's volume over time. It sounds very simple, but it's actually not that simple, because you need to have the average over the past duration of times in different time intervals, and then divide that over time to calculate the overall trend. And then when you take the volume into account, you can clearly see when insiders buy. When the insiders bought right here, the trend changed green. We had 4 hours to enter the project, but who was sitting here watching this project every 4 hours? It's just not gonna happen. I did not enter here and get this pump. I did, however, get some other amazing pumps. I'm gonna flex this, one of my best trades ever in crypto. Most people lost money on SUI. We traded it on the daily time frame with entrance on the 4-hour time frame. A strategy that I will go through here real soon. At the end of this video, I promise you guys, you will know exactly how I'm doing this. SUI launched with a lot of hype. Most people put in all of their money here. Even if you rode the next pump, you'd barely make any money. Here is the thing. Taking the volume into account, taking that people are leaving, getting the trend on the daily time frame, shorting the project when everyone was hyping the project. This is absolutely amazing. Most people were watching YouTube videos. This project, SUI is gonna 100x. Put all of your money in SUI right now and you will retire in crypto. Absolute shit, garbage advice. We trade the trends, we don't gamble. You enter the project here, you watched some YouTube videos, you made stupid decisions, you lost 70%. Then the project started going the other way around and you tried to trade it once again. Oh yes, finally SUI is going 100x. Potentially you doubled your money, but then just a few days later, almost back to where you were. FOMO, hype is gonna kick you out of the market. It's gonna steal all of your money to the insiders that know exactly what is going on. Oh well, to me, because I'm trend trading. So thank you if you did that. When we shorted right here, actually, this is how I'm gonna, okay, I might as well get to it right now. We enter projects on the 4-hour time frame in order to get ahead, but we get so many fake outs. We need to follow the daily trend on $1.3. Heading over to the daily time frame to see the actual amount of profits we did. Entry on the 4-hour time frame in order to get in early. Then we hold the trend on the daily time frame, because otherwise the volatility is gonna play with us. Going all the, we have a little bit of a chicken out here, so most likely you would have sold down here 62%. If you play this with leverage, you would have made a lot of money on a short. What we did is we did almost 5x going down here, where most people lost all of their money. We did a 5x shorting SUI. Then we have this glorious moment of a daily trend change here. Not even a huge pump. This is just when people know that the project is gonna do marketing, when the project is gonna pump. This is insiders getting into the project, pumping in volume. This is whales getting into the project. So we enter the project with big balls, with leverage, all the way, not here. We don't know when it's gonna stop. We're not here to gamble. We could have exited right here, chickened out right here. We enter when the trend changes. This is when the whales sell. 265% gains. Oh well, if you exited around here when it looks like it chickened out, it would be 300% gains. Even with just 2x leverage, that's 6x. If you started with $100, $500 when you exited right here, 2x leverage going all the way up here again, $500 times 6, you are now holding $3,000. You've already made a 30x. We have a little bit of a fake out. You lose a little bit of money, 6 to 12% loss. You have another fake out right here. You lose a little bit of money, again, like a 6 to 12% loss. We have a little bit of a chicken out right here, but you would be looking at 60% minimum here. So 50% gains. You're looking at a 45x in total, another 50% x here. You're starting to get closer to a 70x. And then this just final little dip here is taking you to 100x. Even before SUI did all of this, you would have made 100x. And then if you just continued to daily trend trade, just one project going all the way up here, doing another 8x, you would have made an 800x all the way up here. But we are talking about this time period here. Absolute flawless execution, 100x on SUI, while most people lost money. But I feel like I've covered a lot of information, a lot of very valuable valuable information now. I hope you watched it all. You know where to find the projects. You know when to enter the projects after they have been listed on the exchanges that I've put down below. You know how to develop a strategy during backtesting, and you know my own personal strategy put out there, exactly how I'm playing it, exactly how I'm using it, exactly how I'm combining technical analysis with the trend trading indicator. I know I didn't say exactly how to exit the projects, but I think it's pretty obvious. When the trend changes, you change your trade. It's as simple as that. We can talk about one more thing actually. Let's talk about a stop loss. I put in stop losses just in case of random pumps. The trend will change before your stop loss is triggered. Let me put out an example right here. Let me take another little snippet on here and go into paint and draw a beautiful painting here for you guys. Let's say you enter the project right here with a short. Let's say you put a stop loss right around here. I don't know why you would do that. That's a stupid stop loss. You would put it right here above the support and resistance line, because then it wouldn't randomly trigger as easily from a random pump. My indicator will let me know way before it hits the stop loss. This is a stupid way of trading. Right here we get a notification, a fake out. This would have broken my trade, but it happened so fast I didn't even notice it. It's on the 4-hour time frame and then just back to red again. If this continued here, I would have been able to exit the trade without losing money, without triggering a single stop loss. If you watch my videos on the trading videos, I know I'm covering a lot of projects here. I want a lot of attention to the channel because I feel like I'm putting out a truth into the crypto world that nobody wants to talk about. I feel like I'm the only one who has the balls to talk about trading and projects like this. Everyone else is just trying to hype up projects and get you to gamble your money in. These are the videos that I make that look like this, that are the trading videos. The rest is just project coverage. I'm not giving away all of this for free. I am making money from YouTube. I'm making money from links, and I have created a dedicated trading community here on Patreon where you can join memberships, where I share my own personal trades live. I also share the technical analysis I do when trading. I have 2 membership tiers right now, one for just the indication and the technical analysis and one for my own personal trades. I'm gonna combine this because I don't have time to sit and share different posts for 2 different memberships. It's gonna be one. It's probably gonna be like 20-25 bucks a month or something like that, and you can request technical analysis and everything like that. I am of course selling the indicator as well, and a course exposing all of the crypto market. You guys saw a little bit of corruption right here. The entire crypto world is way worse. Here I am exposing all of it, all the influencers being exposed in here. Now you might be asking, why am I not just trading and not making these videos? Who says I'm not doing both? I am trading, making money every single day. I'm making YouTube videos on multiple YouTube channels over multiple different topics. So for the Patreon as well, why not just give it all away for free? Well, why would I give my hard work away for free? And I think that's a proper way to put it out. It also means that for those of you that buy the indicator or join the community, it's going to be a tighter community that performs better. Now enough rambling about this. I have put all of my cards on the table, shared all of my strategy. I hope you guys appreciate it. If there is something you feel like it's missing, put a comment down below on what I should cover next. So that's it. Good luck out there in the market, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.